we're at Shiner Sam's and they're dumping over 200,000 shiners into these tiny ponds. We're gonna help him and show you guys what goes on at these awesome bait shops. This pool was just empty, similar to this one. There's no fish in there, but we're gonna be filling them up with all these hundreds of thousands of shiners.
Hello.
And look at this. This is like a freshwater, huge aquarium that Shiner Sam has put together. Babe, you haven't seen this yet. Sorry for the ringing, but look at this. So there's bass right here. He's even got a log, suckerfish. Oh man, I didn't see all these bass. 1, 2, 3, 4. There's a ton.
He's got suckerfish here.
This is crazy. The last time we were here, none of this was done. It was just a tank. So, Sam, you've done a really good job. This is sick.
They've been on the truck for 24 hours. Look how strong they are. And now we have to...
That's what catches those big bass over at Kissimmee, right?
Yeah, some of these guys are, but they're too small for that.
Too small?
Yeah. Tony is on his way over here.
With the wild ones?
With the wild ones,
Whoa.
yeah. He's on
Those
his
ones
way to
are...
the jumper.
They'll jump
Yeah,
clear out of the water like that bass
I
did.
call them hip-hop. I call them hip-hop bait.
Hip-hop bait.
These guys here are a little bit bigger bait from different farms. Okay.
Where are these baits from?
Arkansas.
All the way from Arkansas.
All the way from Arkansas. Some of those big ones mixing in there. Like
Yeah.
that one right there.
So I remember last time Kenzie did a really good job of getting all the dead ones out.
Yeah.
But
Well-
there doesn't seem to be as many as there were.
Oh, you never know. I memean, when the weather gets warmer up in Arkansas,
Yeah.
the parasite is coming out and hurt the fish.
So it's still cold there, so the fish are good.
Yeah, cold. You feel the water temperature, right?
Yeah.
Freezing. Yeah.
Oh wow,
Yeah.
that's
This is-
freezing cold.
This is when you don't want to go in there.
This is the water that we've been diving lately. This
The
sucks.
fish won't shrink.
He
But
said the fish won't shrink.
shrink, but we shrink.
Yeah, we do shrink a lot. Before the semi truck came in, these ponds were completely empty. So I'm gonna put the GoPro in to see how many freaking thousands of fish there are. You can barely see. There's so many freaking fish. I'm literally hitting them with the GoPro. Try to catch one with your hand.
I say 1,000,000, easy. With
A
those
million?
minnow, 1,000,000, oh yeah, oh yeah. We got 1,000 pounds of shiners and 1,000 pounds of minnow. That's a lot of fish.
So you think there's over 1 million fish in here?
Easy,
Oh,
especially
wow.
with minnows, yeah.
That is crazy.
What do the minnows look like? Do they look just like
They're
this?
just a little bit smaller.
I want to see it.
Hold on, get a little net. Here.
I want to touch them with my hands.
Here, we'll let you touch them. Here. Look. Look at that up.
Oh my goodness.
Put them in your hand. The little babies.
Oh my goodness.
Isn't this funny, seeing Emilio's first time coming out
This is
here?
like our reaction when we
Yeah,
get here, so.
it's truly amazing what they do, what Shiner Sam does, but this is so sick.
You did.
You gotta get the dead ones out. We're gonna help Sam get all the dead shiners out and just hang out and have a good day. This is freaking awesome. Since Brandon didn't come today,
Yeah.
I'm gonna buy some shiners from you and we're gonna
Okay.
sneak into his pond and feed his fish.
Hey, good idea.
Maybe catch 1 or 2 and bring them over to your pond.
You never do that.
You never do that. No, we're just kidding. We're not gonna steal Brandon's fish. He's worked hard on it.
Still, I'm looking for another 10-pounder.
You want another 10 pounder?
For Brandon.
Oh, for Brandon.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's got some big girls in that pond.
If I ever get that 10-pounder in here,
Yeah.
I'll make a phone call.
Call to Brandon.
You hear that, Brandon? I'm still working on it. Remember how we did last time? What do we do after the fish are here?
Mixed
We-
all the chemicals.
Wait, we got the dead fish out.
Is that right?
Yes.
Mix all the chemicals?
That's a job.
So we gotta mix up all the chemicals to properly treat these fish, give them antibiotics. What else?
That's it, and salt.
Salts and antibiotics so
There's
that
a nickname for that antibiotic. What do you call it?
I forgot.
Gatorade.
So he has this antibiotic that he puts in there for the fish so that they can stay alive for longer because these bait fish are very fragile. So he calls it Gatorade. It does look like Gatorade though.
Just like
Tristan, I'm an old man. I can't lift the 50-pound
Hey,
bag
look,
salt.
I only dive. I don't work at bait shop. Remember, you recruited Ken to work for you. I called Sam to come and hang out and have a good day with him.
I'll put you to
And he
work.
puts me to work every time. We gotta put big bags of salt in here for the fish, like I was talking about. But you gotta pour, what, One 50-pound over there, one 50-pound right here, and one right here. But you gotta pour them on these aerators so that it gets mixed up because the water's so cold.
Next time he's gonna say, I'm not going there again.
Yeah, it's gonna be 3 years before I come back to Sam.
Alrighty. Got
This
this?
one?
Yeah, lift them up and then pour it, okay?
Okay. Sam, I don't like you right now.
That's my sound.
I never knew that we would work at a bait shop, babe. Pour the sand there, right there. We need to get our own pond since Sam's putting us to work.
Yeah.
You're hired? All right, my sand's in. We gotta go get Emilio's. Sam,
Yes.
what do you say we see if Ken's can get a big bag poured in?
Oh, yeah, babe.
I pick Tristan up all the time.
Kids, I don't have any work-based comp in here.
All right, let's see, Millie.
Alright, which one do I do?
You want to do one?
We're gonna do this one right here. There you go.
So a little bit right here?
Yep. Listen, if YouTube doesn't work out for us, we're gonna come and work for Shine Sam.
I'll be your reference.
Yeah.
I'll be your reference.
There you go, Millie. You're a pro. Hey, he's pretty cheap. Come work for you. There you go, Millie.
Now the minimum wage is going to be 15.
Yeah. There you go.
There's still
Hey,
more.
that was good. Hey, that was good. You're a pro. I don't know if you're gonna be able to do it or not.
You doubted me with the fish,
Yeah.
catching them, and then you doubted me with releasing them. So I'm about to prove you wrong again. I can handle a 50-pound bag.
Who dropped the fish?
Yeah, right.
Whoa, whoa! All right, babe. Whoa! There it is.
Lift with the legs.
Born to be wild.
Might I go into that one?
Yeah, far one. There you go, babe. Don't dump it all out right there. She's definitely not as good as us.
Her technique is
Yeah,
subpar.
yeah.
She's perfect.
She's perfect. Sam says she's perfect. She's not as good as us, though. Our technique was way better. Way better.
The boys get $15 an hour, you get 20.
Oh! Babe, $20 an hour.
Dang.
Listen,
I just might have to leave Yappy family.
Yeah. All right. All right, listen. We got to get our shiners and sneak out of here, or he's going to put us to work in the garden or something. So we got to get out of here. Hurry. What's really cool is that we made friends with Shiner Sam from the very first moment that we met. And he runs this bait shop out here right near Kissimmee. It's called Shiners Unlimited. But he also has a YouTube channel where he shows you guys a more in-depth process of what goes on at the bait shop, not just goofing around like this. But he also has some monster bass. If you guys haven't seen those videos of us feeding the monster bass, but just go over and show him some love. We love this guy. It feels so good to kind of have like a Florida family. And just being to come over and visit. I called him with 15 minutes notice. He was like, oh yeah, come in. I got the bait truck coming in. So it feels really good to see Shiner Sam. But we'll have his channel linked in the description. Go and show him some love. Tell him the Yappy fam sent you over. But I'm not sure what else he's gonna have us do, but I'm sure it'll be fun. So look at the water. This is untreated water. And this is the Gatorade that they just put in. It looks like a highlighter in here. This is just so that these fish have the right antibiotics to keep them alive for as long as possible, so that these fishermen can potentially catch, you know, the bass of their life. But this place is awesome. All right, this is the Gatorade. I showed you a little clip of it earlier, but we had to put some gloves on. Can't really tell right now, but look at this. We're about to pour this in. He said to eye it, divide it by 3. So I'm not good at division. A little bit right here. Ready? Look at it right there. Oh my God. Look at that water. So cool.
I can't believe you trust me.
Look, man. Yeah, I don't know why he's trusting me either. We're just gonna keep splashing until we hit all of them. All right, there's a little bit more, so I'm gonna go and finish it up real fast. Look at this color. Looks like we're mixing up some science experiment. All right, antibiotics in. Fishies are gonna be good now. But we're waiting on the big wild shiners. This is what everybody's waiting for. This is what all the people were waiting for, were the wild shiners. These ones are more aggressive, they're bigger, they're beefcakes. They're big boys.
This is what you're gonna use to catch the monster fish.
Okay. Here are the wild shiners. They're kind of just floating it around right now. There's a sedative in the water so that if you were to open this with regular wild shiners, they'd be jumping out going crazy. But they put a chemical in here so that they're not so crazy. But look how much bigger that guy is. Huge. This is what catches those big, big bass. The people are lined up. They didn't get as many as he wanted, but they got a bunch. These people are gonna be happy. So we're gonna close this up. And Sam's about to give the people the wild shiners. So there's so many people, they're having to ration out the fish. First come, first serve. You get a number and then you only get so many fish per day, just because there wasn't as many as he thought they were gonna catch. So Sam's counting them out. There's so many people that want shiners, but there wasn't enough. These are all wild, so they had to be caught. Look at that one. Oh my gosh, he's huge. Big boy.
This is what happened when you put a knockout in a fish tank.
Yeah.
And you knock them out pretty hard. Look at the bottom of the tank. That's how
So
they
those
lay.
are still alive?
Yeah. They are not dead.
Because if you wouldn't have put that in the water,
they
then
bang themselves to death.
yeah, and they'd be jumping out as soon as you open
Yes.
it.
And they hit themselves to the wall and they'd be dead.
Yeah.
Okay. I would rather put them to sleep, knock them out, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Look at this. Yeah, knocked out, right? Now you're gonna see when we put them in the put them in the regular water,
Yeah.
okay? I'm gonna do that right now.
Sam, you got some good workers over there.
I am so sorry about putting Kinsey to work.
No, this is good for her.
You
I think
think?
I might leave her till next year. When I see you next year, I'll leave her.
How can it be? You're gonna be married in
I'll come
July?
and pick her up whenever we get married.
Okay.
And then for the honeymoon, I'll come and drop her back off. She's working hard over
Yeah,
there.
she's working for free.
The rest of these wild shiners are going to the guide service.
Yes.
And the guys that bring you the big 10-pound bass. But he's gonna. Oh, I can't feel it.
We try not to speak too loud.
Yeah. But we're gonna put the rest of the wild shiners in the regular water that's been treated. And Sam said
They're
that
gonna wake up.
You're gonna see them come alive. They'll start jumping. And,
Oh, yeah.
But the reason they really put those chemicals in that water is so they don't hurt themselves on the way over to here.
Banging themselves to
Yeah.
death.
These wild shiners are just wild.
They're kind of fragile a little bit. You
Yeah.
gotta take care of like
Yeah.
a baby. You know?
Yeah.
You work hard all day already bringing those bait. You don't
Yeah.
want them to die.
No. So they're gonna
Knock
get them out.
Knock them out.
Knock them out.
Yeah.
They're gonna get them out and put them in that water, and you're gonna see them come alive. Uh-oh, we got the Yappy Shiner Sam crew right here, getting all the dead fish out.
This is my favorite part.
All right, Millie. What are you thinking? This is pretty
I
cool.
actually really enjoy this. I like this a lot.
You like it a lot?
Yeah.
Kenzie loves it. Look
This
at her,
is
she's
fun.
down there.
I'm trying to like silently turn it into a competition. I really want to get more dead fish.
You wanna get
I
out?
wasn't gonna say it, but now that she knows. I mean,
All
look
right.
at that scoop.
That's a good
You
scoop.
have a lot smaller of a net. Look at
You
mine.
want to try it? Yeah.
So they are getting all the dead shiners out. He's like, get me back in the water. Go, little guy. Woo. Filling it up with air. How long can they last in these bags?
All day.
All day?
All day.
How many pounds is that?
26.
Ah, look at all of them. Not only does Sam's bait shop supply all the fishermen around here, they also supply all the other local bait shops as well. So all these pounds and pounds of minnows and shiners, they're taking them to other bait shops around this area, which is really cool.
There's a young fan here.
Yo! What's
There's a
going
young
on, bro?
friend here.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
We've hung out with Sam all day. We made one video where we were feeding the fish and there was crazy underwater footage where these monster bass are coming up and nailing the bait fish, these fish that we were throwing in there. But now, Brandon decided not to come with us today. So we're sneaking into his pond and we're gonna feed his fish.
Is it just gonna be enough to feed them?
There we go. Yeah, that's perfect.
Come here, little guy. He's not gonna know it.
What's really cool is they dump it in, and let's say you have to travel or you're going fishing somewhere. They have big tanks of freaking oxygen where the fish could stay all day if they needed to.
Tristan, you do the honor.
Oh, no. It'll be poured out in the back of the truck before we know it. You taught me last time, but I don't remember.
Watch this technique.
Get the regular oxygen out of the water, I mean the air, right? Yeah. Now you're gonna shoot the high pressure oxygen in it. This here bait shop work, I mean the pet shop.
Yeah.
And then the fish farm, they ship out the fish. They do the same thing we do here. No different, right? Okay, here we go. I almost overshot that thing.
Woo, look at that. It's like we're at a fair. You're at a fair and you throw the ping pong ball into the cup and you get all these fish. So, we're gonna pick you guys back up whenever we get to Brandon's place. But if you guys haven't seen Shiner Sam's videos on YouTube and you wanna see some mega bass on his channel, it'll be linked in the description below. Go and check him out. Tell him that Yappy fam sent you. But we are taking this. Brandon's bass are gonna be happy.
Oh yeah, they'll get to be like me.
We're gonna take this big bag over to Brandon's. We're gonna have to sneak in and dump these babies out. Let's do it. We made it in. We're sneaking into Brandon's pond. He has no idea that we're here, but look at all these fish. We're gonna go and feed the bass. They haven't been fed supposedly in maybe like a week or so now, but I think they're gonna be very happy to see these fish. We spent all day at Shiner Sam, so we don't have a lot of good light for you to be able to see the fish come and get these bait fish, but we'll see what we can do.
Oh, gosh.
Shiner Sam, all you gotta do is just call them in. Big girls are here.
Oh,
Boom.
I see it.
You see it?
Yeah.
Right there. Oh, did you see that?
A little bit.
A little bit. Hold on.
Oh, yeah.
You can kind of see them. They're swarming. All right, I got a bunch of shiners in my hand. I'm gonna dump them right here close, and maybe we'll get a. There's a big bass. Maybe we'll get a big explosion right here. Let's see. Boom! Oh, one just got ate. Hold on. Boom! Another one. Did you see it? There's like just little bitty flares. Every time that the bass come by and eat, ooh!
What?
He just got ate. She'll pour the bag out. See you later, boys and girls. They're just running away. They have no idea what's waiting for them. Brandon's big old bass. I really wish you could see these explosions, but maybe we'll catch one here in a second. We're just gonna keep.
Needless to say, Shiner Sam's bass.
Shiners. Well. The thing is, we caught Shiner Sam's bass at the perfect moment. The sun was as high as it could get in the sky. Oh, they're getting him. All right, we might have just started a feed and frizzy. Oh. Mitts.
Oh my God!
Oh,
Look at him!
they're chasing. So sometimes, Millie, the bass will come clear out of the water to be able to eat these bait fish. That's how aggressive they are. We're just waiting on one big explosive blow up. Hopefully we'll see one. I didn't sneak in this pond for nothing.
Oh. Watch.
Oh, they're all up in the weeds getting them. Oh my gosh, they're over there. Really? You see that? Most of the shiners that we release, we probably released like 50 or 60 shiners in that bag. And they're just hanging out, staying safe over here on the edges. But sometimes those bass will come up and blow up right here on the bank too. We're just waiting on one more blow up and then we're gonna leave. Oh, come on. That's exactly what I was just talking about. Chasing them all the way up. He's right here.
Look. See the bubbles?
Yeah. We snuck into Brandon's pond successfully. It sucks that the water was kind of murky and the lighting wasn't perfect to be able to see these bass blow up like we did at Shiner Sam's in the first video that we made at Shiner Sam's. But we had a blast. It's always cool to go to Shiner Sam's and hang out. How many times did I just say Shiner Sam?
Shiner Sam. Shiner Sam.
Goodness. But seriously, Shiner Sam is one of our good friends, and it's always amazing being able to go there, hang out, and show new people, like showing you for the first time and me for the first time,
Yeah.
seeing that place and be able to see Millie's reaction of seeing those fish being dumped in, like over 1 million fish dumped into those little bitty tanks, ponds, whatever you want to call it.
Yeah.
But it's always a good time there, so go and show him some love. Click the link in the description if you guys want to see his videos and his channel. Tell him Yappy Fam sent you like we said. But that is pretty much it. Hope you guys enjoyed today's video. If you did, leave it a big thumbs up. Comment what you guys want to see us do next. Subscribe and turn on those Subscribe and turn on those post notifications if you haven't already. But that is pretty much it. We love you guys, and as always,